Still ahead, ladies and gentlemen, on LTV International, our extensive coverage for the Senate election 2025. And now we are having the pleasure to have our dear colleague, correspondent Hany Farag from the lovely resort of Assouan. Hany, how are you doing over there and how the process is going on in Assouan? Tell us.
Yes. Greetings to you from Assouan, this ancient and border governorate which represents Egypt's southern fortress. Temperatures here in Assouan are extremely high, reaching 45 degrees Celsius in early morning, of course, and at the opening of polls stations. There were an intensive participation from the voters, especially from the women. But we are at noon, and I think that the temperatures are very high, and has or which has a crucial impact on the participation of voters at the polling stations. On the ground, the electoral committees here have already opened their doors at 9 a.m. and are scheduled to close their doors at 9 p.m. with an hour of rest from 3 to 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Also, I have to say that Assouan Governorate constitutes one electoral constituency that includes all 5 cities and centers of the governorate, such as Komombo, Edfo, Nasr Noba, Assouan, and the center of Daraw. Yes, under the judicial supervision, the 25 senatorial elections are taking place in this electoral constituency, which is Assouan, in which 8 candidates are competing today on 2 seats in the upcoming Senate Council. Also, let me say, we have here in Assouan 190 committees located inside 189 polling stations, and we have also 9 general committees. I think that we have now some people came in order to make their in order to vote, and they are let me say defeating the heats here. The citizens who have the right to vote and cast their votes in these elections reach 1,160,000 voters on the ground, and also via video conference from inside the control center. The Assouan governor reassures today about raising of the level of readiness in these Senate election committees, and the authorities here are providing support to create all what to be needed in order to present an appropriate atmosphere for the voters. The governor of Assouan stressed also the need to achieve fully or rather full safety and security for ballot boxes after voting. This constituency is considered as one of the largest and the most difficult constituencies in the Republic in terms of the length, in terms of the space of this electoral constituency, which extends for approximately 500 kilometers. Also, Assouan has difficult geographical nature because of the Nile, which cuts it into the cities and villages laying on the east and the west of the Nile River. In addition to that,
and this makes it a bit difficult, Hany, and they've got to move with the boats, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, addition to these difficulties, we have the demography of this constituency, which is very complicated because the complicated composition of population formed on the tribal basis, and the Assouan electoral constituency includes already an influential electoral forces from all Upper Egypt governorate called residents or expatriates from the other Upper Egypt governorate, in addition to the original population who represent all the tribes and who represent the tribes of these governorate people. They are strong tribes with great political weight and great parliamentary influence in the Assouan street. I think that each voter today has two individual and party ballot cards to choose his candidate from. Regarding the efforts exerted by the authorities in the Assouan to prepare the 2025 Senate elections, let me say that the governor of Assouan, General Ismail Kamal, confirmed from early morning that the governorate institutions were prepared already all the needed measures to create a good electoral atmosphere for voters in order to perform peacefully and in security their constitutional right in these Senate elections. He stressed the importance of coordination between all the institutions or all the concerned parties here in Assouan, considering this as a shared responsibility to ensure that the electoral process proceeds in an organized manner and appears in an appropriate image. Let me say that the governor of Assouan inspected on the ground and also today the readiness of elections committee and has assured that the electoral process is running peacefully, is running without any obstacle or rather any violation of law. The governor also has inspected many electoral committees, especially those that witness high voting blocks and are expected to witness a large turnout of voters to perform the voting process. According to the expectations, there will be a big participation at night. The governor of Assouan said also in a press statement that the governorate stands at the same distance from all candidates and engaging to complete neutrality without any discrimination, stressing also that the role of the executive bodies here is limited only to technical and administrative preparation for this electoral marathon.
Yep, Hany, great information you provided, and bless you for the high temperature and for all the eligible Egyptian voters. They were keen on to participate and to come to vote for the Senate 25 in spite of the high temperature over there in Assouan, and many thanks for you and for your efforts. And ladies and gentlemen, break and at 2 exactly, we'll be telling you our top stories. Thank you.